We're closing the doors. So I've never seen someone pick up a fence and put it back. Where's the wedging? Don't you guys have hinges? You know, with doors? Hinges. Have you ever seen a giant drawbridge?
That didn't fit in our budget.
Yeah, but drawbridges and hinges, they're opposites, but they meet it at the both ends. You're doubling as one. You are the hinge.
Exactly, and we're better hinges.
And are you going to do this again for any car that comes out like this one?
We're letting cars out, we're not letting them in.
I've just never seen anyone move it like this. You guys are all stars of this lot. Look at this. I wouldn't say it's man-made hinges. These are women. As this is usual. Haven't seen this. Close it up. She's in too. A line right, kind of. My mind's blown. And what are we doing? Is this an event?
Strawberry Fest.
Oh no. There's the big one though. They got giant pumpkins, and I was talking to someone earlier because it's quality over quantity. But not in their case. They want the giant pumpkins.
And when is that, Saturday or Sunday they floating down the river?
They're floating them?
Yeah, they get in them like boats. Yeah, they
Where?
swim like boats. Right in the creek, they swim from, or they try to paddle with their boats from one end
With the
of
boat.
creek
She said they're floating.
in the pumpkin.
The pumpkins.
They hollow them out and they decorate them.
They can't carry a person's body weight in a pumpkin.
Some of them do. Some of them.
Have you seen this?
Yes.
When are they doing it?
Saturday or Sunday. I forgot what day. Maybe Sunday.
It's got to capsize immediately. You're saying they make it?
It's really you gotta come back and watch. It's quite interesting.
Where do they put kids in there?
I think it's adults. I think teenagers and adults. Teens to adults, so small adults. Yeah.
No one's making it through. There's ants who make through on a river. They gather together, and I didn't know this till yesterday, where there's these ants and they go across a river because they make a ball. Mm-hmm. But you're saying that people go inside of a pumpkin and they're making it through. No, you're on the sidewalk. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm a curbside all-star. I know the difference. I don't know. I don't believe you. They go into pumpkins and they make it. They make it. Unbelievable.
Some do.
I knew one person who went in a barrel and they went over the dam in Grafton. It's the same river, Milwaukee River. Yep. But that's a barrel that's been already manufactured to be
waterproof.
One. And a pumpkin, they're makeshifting it and they're making it. I don't believe you.
Okay, well, come see it.
Okay, and you guys are in Strawberry Fest.
Yes.
I gotta go to the bike trail. Can I get through?
Yeah, you can walk.
It's not privatized.
We're just not letting cars.
This gate's throwing me off.
Yeah, you can walk through. We just don't want people.
I've gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta make it back. You guys are hinges. Lower the drawbridge. You know, kind of. A lot of things in life, if you look at it in the past with stuff that you've already known to be a pleasure experience or suffered from, it's nothing to hold a gripe against because you're in life, granted, nothing's going to be hard enough to make you not have something you can't overachieve. And that's really hard to say. I can only speak for myself, and that I know that other people have not overachieved a obstacle and actually chose to bypass the stance of being part of us today in this day and age. It's hard to note that when you're asking someone in a convenience store, where's the closest one? But then asking what a convenience store is, the only place to find one is across town, and someone gets triggered who has a shirt that says Nuke Nation. And then a female walks up, this guy who was wearing Nuke Nation. She said the only way to find it, she clarified the guy with Nuke Nation didn't have an answer. The only place to find a convenience store is on the other side of town. And not for nothing, but the guy got triggered in saying that there was not, he didn't have an answer, first off. So second off, they were in a quarrel as I'm leaving, as I'm saying thank you for giving an answer. And so this quarrel would be, of course, because he was at odds with himself for not having an answer, and that she did, and I was thanking her. There's no other way to cut this. Sue? That's not Sue. So despite that fact, within correlation of being in odds with yourself, shot this cardinal real quick. They're hard to capture. He just ducked and flew out. All right. Yeah. So we're going to take that with a grain of salt, because not every place will have a convenience store if it's a historic place. And the Strawberry Festival is kicking off, and it's like where everyone comes. It's such a big turnout. When there's really big turnouts and events, it's the day before. This is the day before a huge one. So some people are super friendly, some people actually not. So it is what it is, but it's nothing to get short-sighted in losing confidence with a simple question and an answer, even if someone has it better than you. Even if